Also, consider in winter it is very cold. Very windy.
Yeah. Welcome to the Netherlands, where it's cold. In the winter. Who would have guessed? What? Oh, I'm losing my mind, bro. Do you have a Discord account? Then you are in luck, because my Discord is available to join for free. For free, you ask yourself? Yes, for free. Go to the description right now and join. We can hang out, talk about anime, manga, games, music, anything else you want to talk about. Would you get booted in there? Well, fear not, because I do not tolerate such behavior and will make sure that doesn't happen. The server is a safe haven for everyone, excluding those bullies. Want the easy way to request videos? Well, the Discord is the place to be. And much more, so join now. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to Video VG Content. If you got a video for me to react to, go to my Twitter under the hashtag LazyKingReacts or DM me in any of my social media. If you still don't know what the fuck you gotta do, alright, go to my description and go read, dumbass. Alright, so we got another Dutch video because, you know, I like them. I like doing them because, you know, it's fun. But this one is a bit negative. At least that's how it looks like, you know? So, the Netherlands is the worst country in Europe. Here's why. Honestly, I'm intrigued because, you know, I don't think so, but hey, my knowledge about all of Europe isn't that great either. So let's see the arguments.
Hello, fellow travelers. Today, I'm going to tell you about a country that I didn't like. Officially, it is named the Netherlands, but my experience was specifically in the Holland region, in the city of Amsterdam. The country of Holland is full of attractive people. Many people would like to move there to find love, because the Dutch are very good-looking people. People claim...
I mean... Nah, I'm joking. Okay. Like, interesting. I actually never heard that before. Huh. Okay, cool.
that there are jobs there, and that it's a very special country. I found out about this country online. When I arrived in this country with my son, the very first day was snowy. I stayed at Schiphol Airport for the first night because we landed late and security personnel mistreated us and were racist towards us. Most people spoke Dutch, which is a very...
Elaborate? What? Were racist towards us? Who were the person? Wait.
Night because we landed late and security personnel mistreated us and were racist towards us. Most people
How? Maybe she can't tell that. Hold up.
spoke Dutch, which is a very hard language to learn. Some people also spoke English as a secondary language, but it was broken English, therefore it was very hard to communicate with them. I struggled, as the airport was the first encounter I ever had with the Dutch. The next day, I went to my hotel, which, by the way, was very expensive.
Elaborate! What was the racist remark? Like, huh? I don't get it. What? Because we spoke Dutch in our own language, our own country? Is that it? Are we supposed to form to tourists now? Like, what? Hold up. I'm confused. And what kind of... What you mean racist? You're white! What? I'm shocked. I'm bamboozled. Hold up. No hate to this lady, but I just got a lot of questions.
I did not find any cheap hotels to stay at within the city of Amsterdam.
Yeah, you're in Amsterdam. You're in Amsterdam, the #1 tourist spot in the Netherlands. Of course, it's ridiculously expensive. You know how expensive houses are there. Do you even know how expensive houses in the Netherlands are in general? Like, if you want to live in the city, you gotta pay to live in the city. And hotels, yeah, hotels are gonna be expensive as fuck because it brings the most money from tourists. What? Have you never traveled before? What? Oh, okay.
Amsterdam. I spent too much money. After staying 2 months in Amsterdam, I suffered so much. I wanted to leave, and I ended up completely broke. It was freezing there.
This just sounds like a personal problem. Like you clearly did not investigate your financials for your vacation to staying here. I'm sorry, but that's just dumb. Like, when you go to, like, any vacation or any country, first thing you're gonna look up are the prices, right? Like, can I afford this place? Can I afford to get there? Can I afford to stay there? For how long? For what? Like, can I get back with the same, budget? Like, okay. Huh.
There was too much snow and many bicycles everywhere, because the Dutch culture involves riding a bike everywhere,
Yeah.
since the country is little. The Netherlands being a car-free country, there are not many cars around. As I said
Mm-hmm.
earlier, the Dutch are very attractive people physically, but they are very cold, and they will not socialize with you. They will
Oh, okay. I gotta give you that. I gotta give you that. Yeah, we do not know. We don't know. No. I'm assuming you're American. I'm assuming, alright? Don't be offended. But I'm assuming you're American, and that doesn't cut here, alright? Like, greeting someone is already like a lot of people just don't do that, you know? Like, greeting people is just no. No, like, unless you're complaining about the weather, there's no conversation going. Like, trust me. You're not just going on up to a stranger and just have a talk. That's just not really how we are programmed. Let's say about that. Let's say it like that.
never talk to you out of the blue. Instead, they just show you a fake smile. The fact that they constantly said, "Hello, hello," annoyed me so much, and I didn't like it at all. That's
This gotta be satire, right? This gotta be satire. There's no way. There is absolutely no way. What?
how they communicate, so you move out of their way. Because they are commuting through the city using bicycles.
I'm sorry. Did I say white? I think you're Asian, aren't you?
Of their way. Because they're
I don't want to offend you. All right. I just assumed. You know what? Let's just. I'm just not gonna say anything. You know, like, I'm only criticizing your video. I'm not criticizing you as a person. All right. Just don't feel offended, because I feel like you are really sensitive. Really sensitive, because the opinions you are stating about your stay are really nitpicking. Like, you know,
commuting through the city using bicycles.
yeah,
There are also railways for cable cars on the streets, with
mm-hmm,
the buses and cars and bikes. All
yeah,
of them using the same roads.
yeah.
I found it quite unorganized. It is a very small city, beautiful and old fashioned, but it is full of canals and rivers, which I didn't like. I suffered.
This either is clickbait or satire, because all I hear are complaints, which are clearly personal preferences. Right? Like, am I wrong? I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
So much. I became depressed since I spent so much money. I never even found a job to sustain myself, and I've been ripped.
Welcome to the Netherlands, where not even the citizens themselves can get jobs. Hey, what were you expecting? Oh, I feel like the ignorance on this woman is astounding. Like, did you just, read one article about the Netherlands and we're like, oh, okay, I'm going there, without any proper, like, preparations? I'm so lost.
Off by 2 Dutch employment agencies. Because they demand you meet so many requirements to work,
Yeah,
and it's a very closed country, you
yeah.
can't work or have access to basic services as a foreigner. If you are an American, I guess the same principles applies to any non-European foreigner.
No, it applies for everyone. Everyone, trust me. The what you call it, the credentials you need for a job nowadays are incredibly just honestly, it's astounding. Like, it's astounding what you like, what they demand from you to like get a simple job. Like, no, this is definitely not a racist type of thing. All right, and you just said it yourself. You're American. I don't know what your ethnicity. Honestly, I don't really care because so far you're just seeing a lot of seeing you're saying a lot of things that just are misinterpreted as racist because this counts for all of us. Like, trust me, everyone is struggling to get a job here. Everyone, because everyone comes here to get a job, and then they find out, oh shit, everyone is getting here to come get a job. Like, there's just so much demand, or there's so much supply that the demand is so high because they can pick whoever they want. They just pick out the best ones, and if you don't meet the best ones, you're not getting picked. It's like high school. You're bad at dodgeball. You're not getting picked. That's the simplest analogy I could give you. Like,
You have zero possibilities of working in the Netherlands. I lived in Amsterdam, and after doing so for a time, there is nothing left for us. Let's also not forget that the Dutch are stingy and greedy. In most cases, they will not give you a handout if you're in need. Some people
no, no. Some do, but no. Why? Why would we help a complete stranger? I would wonder about that. Like, everyone's for themselves. Like, I mean, we have kind remarks, but when it comes to like financial help, get your own. Like, we already are struggling. Like, everyone here is just struggling to get a job, and you want handouts because you can't find a job.
point out the greatness of the welfare that citizens of the European Union can benefit from, but that was not so great, because I've met many people from Europe who still had nothing while there, as they spent all their money in that country, and especially in the city of Amsterdam. They read on the internet that it is supposed to be the best country and that there are plenty of opportunities. But it's not true. Forget about going there if you don't have any money, because if you're unlucky and end up homeless, you can't even exist there. The police.
That's cap. That's cap. We have like homeless support for like everyone. Like, you can like get food on like this I forgot the organization. Whatever. No. Like, when you are financially in trouble, the Netherlands has a lot of support to bring or to give, I mean. So yeah, that's cap, lady. That's cap.
Will arrest you and fine you if they see you sleeping on the streets. I met a girl from Germany, and she had a tough life in the Netherlands. She had trouble saving up money working at bars and hotels. Even with 2 jobs, she was not able to save enough money to survive. It is very hard.
I mean, I'm not gonna discredit that, Like, living here is not the cheapest. No, it's not. There's a reason why I am 22 and still live with my parents. Like, it's just not in the book. It's just not financially possible for me right now. So yeah, it's honestly really tough to get a job and a stable living here. I'm not denying that. But your expectations are just like, oh, I come here on a vacation, or like you moved here without any preparation. No. Anyway, you came here expecting something that is just a big reach, and now you are complaining about your personal problems. And just because you found a couple people who are also struggling, you claim that everyone's struggling. Like, also, I don't really like how you keep saying things like racist. Like, do you even know what racism is? Like, all these things you said were racist count for everyone. So there's no discrimination between races when it comes to like the things you have stated so far. So
hard because the system is made to benefit older people. Older people's wages are way higher than young people's. It's a system where the older you get, the more you get paid. The most
yeah, because the older you get, the more you need to have. Like, is this not normal? Like, the older you get, the more money you earn. Right? Like, I don't. Isn't it everywhere like that? Like, eventually it stops. Eventually it's a cap, but. Okay.
important thing you need to know before moving to the Netherlands is to bring a lot of money with you because you are going to spend a lot on hotels and going out. This is
Oh, that's it. That's it. This lady did not cook herself. That's it. Yup. That's it. That's totally it. She has the total American mindset of going out to get, in restaurants like every I don't know how many times a week. That's not how it works here. Restaurants are special. They are for special occasions. There's for dates. They are for uh uh I guess business meetings sometimes, like birthdays. Like, that's not just let's just go to a restaurant. That's not really how we do it. I mean, you can obviously, but it costs a lot of money. Yeah. Why do you think almost every Dutch person cooks at least 5 or 6 times a week? Hell, some people just cook 7 times a week. Or order a pizza like once a week or something. Like, so far I've heard just you spend a lot of money in hotels and I spend a lot of money on food. Like, are you on vacation or did you try to move here? Like, I'm still confused about that topic.
especially true in Amsterdam, which is a very small city. You could literally walk across the city in 1.5 hours. Also, consider in winter it is very cold, very windy.
Yeah. Welcome to the Netherlands, where it's cold in the winter. Who would have guessed? What? Oh, I'm losing my mind, bro. How? Of course it's cold. This gotta be said. I'm still. There's no way this is real. There's no way this is real, bro. I don't get it.
Very snowy, and in Amsterdam, there are not many places to sit. There aren't big shopping centers to go shopping. The only places to go are McDonald's and Burger King, which are places most people gather and drink. In reality, this country isn't that great. There are too many drugs. On the weekends, teenagers get high, get drunk, and there's also a lot of.
Yeah, because America isn't the same way. Like, there's obviously no drugs and drunk people in America, right? Right? Yeah. Of course there are bad people in bad situations and bad, circumstances, which sadly result to drugs to, think that this solves their problems. Or drink that they think it solves their problems. Of course, there are always people like that everywhere in the world. I feel like you cannot really say that's the reason why this country sucks. Like, I feel like there's not a lot of problems other than your personal ones.
A lot of legal and illegal prostitution. To be honest, I didn't find it was the best country in the world, as the internet claims.
Yo, if this was a movie name, Karen goes on a holiday. Oh man, Karen, you hurt me, Netherlands, and I'll do it again. Oh bro, these comments. This is a Karen who did not get her way. Looks like us Dutchies are doing a good job because our expectations are just unreal and ridiculous. Oh my god, they speak broken English. Actually, they are the highest ranking English speaking country for not being their main language. And that's a fact, bro. I don't understand why people don't want to socialize with you. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Most people spoke Dutch. Damn, didn't know that. Jesus Christ. Did she really just complain about us speaking Dutch? Yeah, she did, bro. She did. She totally did, bro. Oh my god. The first day was snowy. Then don't go to the Netherlands in the winter. Most people speak Dutch. Do you expect most people to be from different countries? I mean, to be honest, it's a really diverse country. The hotels were expensive. What do you expect from a capital city? Yeah. Okay, I gotta I gotta stop. I gotta stop with these comments, bro. Okay, so oh man. Oh, talking about privilege, bro. This is just a woman who didn't get what she expected and she got mad from that, bro. Like, mad. Like, just because, like, nothing she was expecting, like, happened. She gets mad about everything. This is incredible. Oh, this video, oh, this is my favorite video I've ever watched. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I can't wait for all the Karens in the comments to just, you know, get mad at me for, you know, speaking the truth and hurting their feelings. Oh, that's give me exciting, bro. Listen, man, no hate to you at all, woman, but your arguments are stupid, alright?